what's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well today. Thank you for joining me. Just restarted the live. Hello, who have we got here? Hello, Alex. Yeah, welcome in. How are you today? Hope you're well. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna have more of a chill day today. Because there's some pretty hard workout stuff yesterday. I don't know if you saw last night, we're doing all these squats. So like these jumping squats. Yeah, if you do like a lot of reps of jumping squats, they really like are good for your lower body, especially like your glutes and your like quads. But yeah, there's like plyometrics and all that. Are you starting the day and just ending? Oh yeah, you in this was it New Zealand? Was it? But yeah, so you're ending the day. Yeah, what did you get up to today then? Anything much? Where did you say you was from? Australia, New Zealand, where was it? Oh, Central Oregon. All right, so you're on like so you'll be like, what time will it be there? It'll be about 1:18, I'd guess. You're like about 8 hours behind me, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, like Central Oregon, yeah. Yeah, don't really know that much about Oregon. I mean, there's Portland, Oregon. Yeah, 1:18, night shift. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, night shift of those is like really bad. It's really bad for your circadian rhythm. So it's like if you keep, switching times that you sleep in, and your body then is just kind of goes into shock, and it just confuses it. Having like stability with like your sleep is important, but you've got to do what you got to do, I guess. But yeah. But yeah, it's just somebody's got to do it. Anyway, yeah, I hope everyone's doing well today. Tell me about it though. Nights out here are gorgeous though. I can't get off it, I suppose. Yeah. I suppose that's it. Sometimes what sort of stuff do you do then? Is it like, are you like work in a hospital or something? Because a lot of people they work in hospitals and things like that. They have to work during the night or something, and it depends on what you're doing. I think actually my uncle used to do night shifts, but he used to work at Philips before they actually used to have a factory very close to where I lived. Defense aerospace, really. All right. Hello, Freddie. How are you doing? No, I'm not a doctor. No, I don't. I do talk a lot about health and fitness though, and things like that. So yeah, I talk a lot about mental health and things. But I'm not actually a trained doctor or anything. I just learn a lot of stuff online about these kind of things. But yeah, I hope everyone's well. Like the live, subscribe if you're new. That'll be really appreciated. But yeah, defense aerospace, so like military stuff then. But yeah, these people have to they work at, night, don't they? So yeah. What's up, everybody? Hope that you're all having a blessed day. Introduce yourselves. Yeah, so what we're saying. We make titanium investment castings. All right, okay. What's that about? I mean, titanium investment castings. All right. Oh, you can tell me more about that, maybe. Yeah, so what we all up to, people? Hope you're all well today. Thank you for joining me this morning, everybody. If you have any questions, put them in the chat so I can answer them. Yeah, I don't know what that titanium investment is, but maybe you can tell me more about investing in titanium or something. You mean, or what do you mean? Thank you for joining me this morning. Like the live. We've got 7 people here. Can we get the lights up if you don't mind? But yeah, just come chat with us if you don't mind. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, thank you for the like, whoever that is. So I'll stay on for a little while longer and see who we get here. But yeah, I did some like car phrases yesterday. Like, what I would do is like you could do them on like the stairs or something, and and then to make it more difficult, you could just put some weight on your back to add some resistance to it. I've really felt a burn in my calves actually doing that. So yeah. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for joining me this morning. So yeah, what's going on? So let me know if you're there. I don't know if the chat's just stopped or something, or but yeah, come and have a chat with us, guys. Let's I don't know, some lurkers here, I think. How do you feel about guns in the US? I'm kind of like, I'm not sure really. It's just, I think, I don't know. It's just we need to focus more on things like mental health and other problems that are actually leading to these things happening in the first place. So maybe if we can sort out a lot of the issues, then it would become less of an issue. So yeah, how's it going, Vladimir? Oh, here we go. I'm not too bad, thank you. How are you doing today? Welcome in here. Thank you for joining me. Share this out, everybody, if you can, please. Subscribe if you're new. But yeah, it's just one of those things that's like, and they argue that armed society is a protected society, but the thing is, we're kind of ignoring the whole kind of mental health thing. So there's obviously the fact that people are willing to like, shoot people, and we've got to look at that. We've got to look at the cause of these things and try to deal with that. Like, for example, when there's criminals, it's like there's always some kind of motive behind it. For the most part, there's, it's like people don't just kill people for. I mean, some people are just psychos, but for the most part, people have a reason behind why they do things, and we have to look at the cause more and focus on, just trying to sort that out, I think. But yeah, the government in the UK allow public to own a gun only for like hunting and stuff. You're not allowed to have one for just to protect yourself. They got rid of that. It used to be in our constitution, but they got rid of that. So yeah, it's just not. They basically just some argue that we shouldn't have guns here. How's it going, Koronika? Opinion on Neuralink. What's this? Is this like the freaking putting a chip in your brain? I just feel like it's all getting a bit kind of some kind of like dystopia nightmare where this whole thing of how's it going, Polly? Government don't allow us to even talk here. Yeah, the free speech and all that is affected here, isn't it? And I only asked because I have a 357. I talked myself into buying on Friday. Oh, really? Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's up to you at the end of the day. It's like what you're trying to use it for and whatever. But yeah, it's just we need to look at like I said, the cause of people getting killed by guns, and because they say guns don't kill people, people kill people. That's the argument that they say, and we have to look at what is the what like for example the mental health and all that. I do think that people should be like vetted for like mental health. Make sure that they're not gonna be like a psycho, but we should be looking at trying to fix the mental health issues, and because that it's a sign that there's obviously problems in this, with mental health, like quite bad problems. I mean, I bet by them to keep King George out. Oh goodness, King George. What do you mean? Is that what do you mean? Do I support Russia? No, I don't support any country, to be honest. I'm just no, that's just it's just like a fake account. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well today. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, keep liking the live, everybody, if you don't mind. Anyway, of course it's real. What's that? Should information be free? I would say so. Like, I mean, because if we're not educated, then I'm on the train as we speak. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh yeah, doesn't it? How much does it? It must cost quite a bit of money though. So aren't you end up like, say if you make £30, but then if the train costs you 15, then you've lost £15. So you're actually only netting like half maybe of that money. So does mewing do any good? I've got a picture somewhere of like my mewing. Here we go. This is, I don't know if this was to do with mewing, but look at the difference in my jawline. Can you see you see that there? Look at that. Look at it now. Can you see my jaw kind of looks a bit less sharp there, shall we say. Yeah, so look at the lower third, they call it. Look at it now. You see the difference? So yeah, I think that there's been something going on since then, and I started doing the mewing sort of stuff, and I also started chewing like harder food. I think chewing can help. Like it's if you chew a lot of tougher foods. Some people use like mastic gum and stuff like that to strengthen the jaw, but any benefits? I'm just showing you the picture here. How's it going, Big Time Charlie? How you doing? Hello, Jay Heed. Welcome in here. Looks like a criminal in the first bit. What, you think so? It's just like I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's a passport photo, and I had to obviously have no expression on my face, kind of like a mugshot or something. Well, for aggravated assault, oh goodness. I have a rail card, £7.10. It cost me. That's not too bad then. Yeah. Rail cards, you can get like discounts on them. But yeah, the Joel there, you can see the more angularity to it. It just yeah. So I think there's like there's these guys who are like let's say there's a guy who's 18, 20 years old, and they're like, oh no, my jaw looks like it's not very strong, and it's like you might still have time to actually fix it if you're at that age. So all these like black pillars who just want to think that, oh no, you can't do anything about your looks, but looks like I've been able to do that. And I was never like, to be fair, I was never like bad looking. I've never had anyone like really say. Actually, I did have someone a while ago who was like, basically, I'll tell you a story I actually got with this girl, and I was actually hanging around with some group of people, and I told them about it, and basically what happened was after a while, when I told them about it, it seemed to suddenly switch up, and there was this girl in the group which was just like a really kind of just a proper kind of skanky kind of like, I don't know, just awful kind of person. And she had the audacity to say something like, oh, she must be blind if she's going out with you. It's just funny because a lot of these people are probably just because they're all fucking losers, is what they are. Because if somebody like, is actually, she's a loser, but she'd probably just try to bring everybody down because she just actually has a low self-esteem or something, because why would you be doing that? And it wasn't just like some kind of joke or anything like that. It wasn't like banter. yeah, it was just an awful fucking. I don't know what she was. Just a fucking someone from a fucking council estate or something. She was just like always like wearing these tracksuits, and she just wasn't like really like a very kind of well put together person. Just a real kind of just real fucking scum. Hello, Anton, how you doing? So she had the audacity to say that about me. That oh, she must be, she must be, um, she must be blind if she sees anything in you or something like that. Just whoa, so that's coming from her. She was actually probably way worse looking than me. This person. Even back then when I had this freaking Joel there, like she was probably like I don't know, maybe like a 2 or a 3 out of 10 or something. Like she was that fucking just like just dog shit basically. So because she just wore terrible clothes, she was just really like just didn't put any effort into herself whatsoever. And apparently I was I mean yeah, basically just one of these freaking looked like one of these rough kind of chavvy types who wants to go and like say that that shit, But and then afterwards, I think a week later or something, I was still hanging around with him. She was like, "What are you even doing hanging around with us and all this shit, trying to be all hostile and all that?" The thing is, the other people in the group didn't seem to have a problem. I would just kind of tag along with them because I was on break. I was at college. I was like, I was just on break. I was like, to hang around with these people, and I was just, yeah. But yeah, that was one of the kind of bad experiences I had there, really. But it is what it is. Oh, oh God, that's disgusting. Like, yeah, probably, yeah. Anyway, like the live, everybody. 17 here. Let's get to 17 likes. But yeah, how's it going, Anton? You all right? Good to see you again. Yeah. So it's just it really says more about them than it does about you. Is the point of this? It's like if they're gonna say it like that, then it just shows you what a kind of scummy kind of person they are. So no, I wouldn't knock her out because it's like then I would be made to look like the bad one, wouldn't I? I'd be meant to look like the bad one if I retaliated or anything. I just kind of the thing is that probably because I didn't have any like confidence, I wouldn't actually try and like fight back in any way, even just to say, look at you. But the thing is, I've gotten more confidence. I probably would do that now and be like, fucking look at yourself. You really think that you're fucking better than me, do you? She probably deep down thinks she's actually shit. The thing is, I'll give people a reality check whenever they kind of, whenever they think that they're fucking better than you or anything like that, then they're gonna get what's coming to them. Because the thing is, she actually doesn't really think she's better. She's just trying to do that because she feels uncomfortable. Because I'm actually happy. I was happier than her. Anyone who's really happy with themselves wouldn't be saying shit like that. Yeah. Hello, Romeo. How you doing? What are you on about, Romeo? Who's impersonating me? Hang on. What is going on? Hang on. Who's impersonating me? What's going on? Anyway, share this out, guys. Oh, Dale, welcome back. Thank you for the likes, everybody. But yeah, share this out, everybody, if you can. Subscribe if you're new here. Freddie says, yeah, it's called karma. Yeah. Payback is a bitch. Hello, Drills. What's your occupation? Is it cleaning your mama's pipes? Who's your girl? I don't have one. I was just saying about somebody from a while ago. Jeremy, about auditors, I think a lot of them have nothing better to do, like you said, just trying to get reactions. Yeah, what are your thoughts on Catwoman? Because it's somebody that I knew, I think she was like a genuine person, but I don't know. It just seemed like she probably just went on the bandwagon of just trying to, because she thought, oh, maybe it'll make me some money or whatever, and because a lot of people probably saw it as an opportunity to, yeah. Oh, you're an auditor. Oh, yeah, really? I'm not sure about that. Yeah, but anyway, it's just, yeah, some people are, yeah, just out there to try and cause chaos, because I've noticed that some of these auditing videos will be getting like tens of thousands of views. And so they know that, if they get if they get the reactions, and then what ends up happening is that those cause a lot of people sharing the video out, the algorithm pushes it out more. And like people like, what is it? There was this guy called Gypsy Auditor, and I don't know. I mean, he seemed all right, but I just don't know really. There's a lot of these people are just kind of, a lot of them end up in drama and shit like that, and I don't know. But it's just, it feels as though they're trying to just cause shit. Read my full name, please. Nah, I can't be asked. But actually, Gypsy Auditor's live right now, actually, as we speak. But it's it, Mr. Anonymous. How you doing? I just mainly I do stuff online at the moment, and I'm gonna be hopefully getting monetized on here very soon. I've got plans to. Yeah, how's it going, Scooter? Hope you're well today. Thank you for joining me. Share this out if you can, everybody. That would be really appreciated. I just don't know. It's like, I mean, well, to be fair, like Gypsy, he's not even really been putting much out lately. His last upload was 2 weeks ago. But I don't know, with some of these people, I just don't know, like, with what their actual intentions are, really. Gypsy Auditor is known to be a wannabe hard man. He claims to be a traveler, and yeah, he does what you said to get attention. Yeah, because I noticed he was like getting all these like views and stuff. Sometimes he get like tens of thousands of views. There was one for a month ago, 48,000 views. I mean, I don't know. It's just, it seemed like an opportunity. Like he's probably making a lot, decent amount of money. Like, because he kept on going about the monetization, which I mean, I want to get my monetization as well. But he seemed very, very obsessed with like. So remember when he when they declined his monetization request or something, that he got all kind of like upset over it, and it was like he was banking on getting monetized. I think you've got to just have like you've got to be just not get too attached to it, just do it for the fun of it. But it seems like they're just trying to, I don't know, but yeah, I remember Gypsy used to be like. With that Catwoman, wasn't it? Like he used to. I think that's where I met him from. Hello, Ahmed. Good to see you. How you doing today? Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, people. That would be really appreciated. Let's see if we can get 50 people in the live or so. But yeah, yes, I do remember you, Ahmed. You was here yesterday, weren't you? 29 people, 9 likes. Can we get the likes up? Like the live if you haven't already. You know what you got to do, people. So yeah, cool. Gypsy Odyssey UK texts that like Ots very serious. He was auditing a job when I think most wouldn't consider it a real job. I mean, it depends on like your intentions with it. It's like when some people will say OnlyFans is a real job. I'm like, to me, it's just degeneracy. Like selling your body parts online, it's like that to me is just degeneracy. I don't think it's like something that you should be proud of as having as a job. Like, when you have a job, it's something that you should be proud of, but some of them actually are, which is quite concerning really. But a lot of them probably wouldn't actually be proud of it. They're just doing it just to make money. But the thing is, a lot of them, they get into it and they don't even make that much money. You look at the average person who does OF, they're really not making that much. The thing is, if you're on OF, I mean, it might be a small chance, but there's a chance that you may get somebody that knows about you, find you on there. You're putting yourself out there publicly. You can just get yourself humiliated. It's really quite risky doing shit like that, So be very careful, It's because people can be sharing things out, and yeah, how's it going, the Queen? And it's just crazy. Like, I mean, if you're selling body parts, I mean, if you're just using it just to kind of like talk to people or whatever, like there is like things out there with apps where lonely people go on to, make connections, make friends and stuff. But I mean, if you're just doing things like that, then fair enough. But I think that I don't know. But if you're doing things like explicit content, then it's like, what is your family gonna think of that? If they've actually brought you up properly, what would they think of you doing shit like that? You know, is it really something that they would be proud of? If they found out what you were doing, they would be ashamed of themselves for bringing up someone to become like that. You know? Yeah, not too bad, McQueen, but yeah, just but you got to be doing something, you know, of like a career or a business that's something that you're actually proud of, because are you going to be able to sleep at night thinking about what you're doing, and that is it something that you're proud of, something that you're passionate about, or are you selling your soul? Because so many people are willing to sell their soul for money, for fame, whatever. Hello to you, Risk. Good to see you again. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. What's your name, by the way, anyway? So many people are just willing to risk everything for money and fame. Like, you know, they're willing to risk their reputation. They're willing to. It's like you see these, you know, clout chasers. I mean, there's this guy called Jack Doherty or something, and he's just an absolute just. He's just absolutely just like has no morals. He literally crashed his McLaren. I saw this video. He crashed his McLaren, and he was more concerned about his wreck than he was about his friend that had been, that, you know, like a little bit injured from it. Like, it just shows you what his priorities are. And all these people, like a lot of these fucking clout chasers, and they don't actually care about anybody other than themselves. Yeah, I know, it's just fucking degenerates, these people. It's just, why are people even supporting them? It's just, people should stop watching them, you know? By you even just watching them, it made his friend Phil, what you mean? Film, yeah, that's it. While, yeah, it's just absolutely just sick. All he cares about is content, but it's going to end up doing him more harm than good in the long run, because I heard he got kicked off Kick. Yeah, he got kicked off Kick because he, you know, is that much of a just terrible person. I mean, it just seems as though the worst get rewarded. It's just, but the thing is though, yeah, that's in the short term, but in the long term, a lot of these people will be exposed. There's so many people getting exposed right now. There's, yeah, people who were big. It's like, look at Hamza, and even people like him who's been, you know, respected as being, you know, like self-improvement, but, you know, even he had a fall off. You know, he's just not really doing that well anymore. He's losing subscribers, and a lot of people just feel like he's just not really that authentic, and he's just trying to kind of pander to whatever audience, and not really actually focus on the message, and more just putting out this kind of just regurgitating a lot of trash, really, instead of actually, because he was for a while saying, oh, I want to give out, you know, just valuable lessons, and then he then reverts back to the old videos and just keeps changing his mind all the time. I think that, yeah, I don't know if he's actually learned, but he seems to have gone back to his old format of videos, and I don't know, I don't even watch the guy anymore, but money's a mug's game. Yeah, life is easier if you have it, but is it worth it in the end? Because it's like, yeah, it might be easier if you have it, but then the thing is though, you know, you can still get money but it's going to take longer. If you do the more kind of like, if you have a more kind of honorable path to success, like actually willing to go through the process of building your character up, it's going to be way more fulfilling in the long run when you're like, and some people are just not ready for it. Like, look at the guy, he's not ready for that kind of wealth. He's literally just crashed his car. If he was actually someone more mature, you wouldn't be doing shit like that. So it's like a lot of this wealth is actually wasted on those that just abuse it. Like when people go and buy drugs and all sorts of bullshit with their wealth, whereas people who become more mature and actually they're able to actually make better financial decisions, and actually not just make better financial decisions, but also they're probably going to actually appreciate what they've got more. And I think this is a thing of actually like having to work for what you get, because to him, like crashing a McLaren, it's nothing to him, really. But whereas if you've actually had to work for something hard, you're going to cherish it a lot more. So you're going to value the things you have way more when you had to actually fight for them. like if you was given something as a gift, then you're probably not going to respect it as much. Or yeah, Hamza hasn't been active, all that sort self improvement nonsense. Yeah, it's just yeah, people are just starting to be like, you know what, is this guy for real? I mean, is he just actually um yeah, so even though there's someone that put a video out saying Hamza has changed again, I mean, yeah, it just keeps on changing who he is, and I think this is the problem where it's like people are just gonna be like, why should I follow somebody who can't even like often take his own advice? He'll talk about, having a healthy relationship with somebody, but then go off and like be a degenerate. So how can we take you seriously if you're going to do that? And this is the problem with a lot of these like red pill type of creators where they don't even take their own advice. They do the exact thing that they're that they're complaining about. So that's my problem with a lot of these creators, is that they're hypocrites. A lot of them. Like, I can't take you seriously if you're going to be a hypocrite. The idea that someone thinks he's made it so much in life that he seems himself as a self-improvement coach and has all the answers for others is absurd. Of course, you can have like some knowledge about things, and but yeah, hi hamster, how are you doing this morning? It's like, yeah, you can have like like some knowledge about like self-improvement, but it doesn't mean you know everything. And it's like, you have to be, the thing is, what he was saying is that, oh, it's because like I want to try and come across authoritative, because if I feel, he was saying, if he thinks that if people don't think that he knows everything, then for sure, then they won't take him as seriously. That was his excuse for like why he would come across so certain in his videos. It was on the Chris Williamson podcast where he was quizzing him on the whole kind of on the whole situation with all the drama and all that. It's like the personal trainers charging people a fortune to do some star jumps and push-ups. Yeah, it's like, I mean, some people need that kind of motivation, you could say, like someone actually being right there with them to make them accountable, but but yeah, it's just you've just got to like, like think, is that a reasonable price? But yeah, I was actually thinking of doing like a community where I would do things like that, but I would also have like advice and stuff. But you got to try and figure out what the best price is and what's reasonable. But yeah, come to realize in life, it's 90% your choices that define you. The other 10% is all you can really complain about, as it's out of your control. Yeah, exactly. There's certain like things like, we might have, like different events that can really kind of screw things up. But like you said, it's like, I think I've heard somewhere that something like 90% of millionaires in the UK are self-made. So, and people are like, oh, you have to have money to make money, but I don't think that is actually really true. Like it's just that you have to work hard to get there. It's like, even if you're on a minimum wage job, there was like and it's like, yeah, it's gonna suck, but it's like you're gonna have to just save every penny. Like you're gonna have to then you can invest it to make more money. It's just about willing to sacrifice the short term for a better long term. That's the idea of it. That's just, delayed gratification. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. What we're saying, I've literally seen personal trainers making people do such exercise. It's like, why do you really need to pay someone to tell you to do push-ups, etc? I don't know. Sometimes people won't do them if they don't have anyone there to push them, maybe, but maybe you need to just find somebody like that does exercise that can actually keep you accountable. I mean, it's like, the thing is, it's like, I don't know, it's really not that difficult to, yeah. So I suppose like thinking about it, it probably shouldn't be something that you actually charge people to do, really, because yeah, there should be someone out there that you can find that can help you to get more motivated. But anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day today. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. That'll be really appreciated. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's it's just a bit of a rip off a lot of it. I mean, it really, like I said, it really isn't that difficult. People like overcomplicate exercise. I think it's almost done deliberately to try and gatekeep and try to like some people come on and be like, oh, there's all these, different things to like, you have to concentrate on all these different things like different angles and things that make it really complicated. Make sure that you're doing, should you do paused reps? Should you do this? Should you do that? And I mean, they'll just try and make it seem so complicated when most of the people at the gym probably won't really do anything like that complicated. But the stuff that you see on like social media, all these different variations of curls, for example, and it's like, oh, which one should I do? 90-10 split. You can pay someone to make you accountable, but until you accept it's you, then it's a futile exercise. Yeah, because I think this is the thing. It's like, this is kind of like a weakness, and you have to learn to be strong enough to be able to make yourself accountable. It takes a mature person to be able to hold yourself accountable. When you're relying on other people to make you accountable, then you've already lost. That's just a very beta kind of where you're trying to look up to some higher authority to tell you what to do. It's just a bit pathetic, really, isn't it? It's like, yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because they didn't have that growing up, perhaps. Maybe they didn't have a proper father figure. All these young men nowadays, and they're growing up without a father figure, and they've become so weak and so effeminate. That's why men are dropping out of society. And that's why they can't get a woman, because they're so weak, they're so emasculated. Yeah, that's a freaking Jordan Peterson. Yeah. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for joining me this morning. Stop, I'm wetting myself. That's what she said. Who's your favorite royal? Princess Diana, Queen Consort? I don't know. I'm not really a big royals fan, to be honest. But share this out, everybody, if you can, please. That would be really appreciated. If you've got any questions, put them in the chat. Yeah, so seems to have gone a bit quiet again. Yeah, just keep talking. What the hell are we gonna do without men? It's like Kermit the Frog, isn't it? Yeah, so what we're doing today, people. I don't know, what's your favourite royal then? Yeah, who's still here? Is it Dale, are you still there? Anton, are you still there? What time is it? Yeah, 5 to 10. I'll be, a few more minutes or so. Oh, yeah, what is this? Jess is going live soon, so I might check in at that in a bit. He's doing 1,000 body squats and hamstring curls. So what, is that the Nordic curls? Has anyone ever done Nordic curls before? Oh, Camilla. All right, okay. Yeah, Camilla. I don't know. The King's F buddy. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Yes, Camilla was very yes, it was. Yes, I had some good times with Camilla. Yes, she was right there. Really, yes, some good times in bed with Camilla. But yeah, so that's my King Charles impression. uh, anyway, what's up, everybody? I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I'm still wondering why the RSPCA hasn't investigated. I'm sure that behaviour that with animals is illegal here. What's that? I don't know. I don't get it. I've heard some bad things about RSPCA though. I remember my grandmother would never support them because she said she heard some bad things. So yeah, so I probably wouldn't be supporting them. I wouldn't be recommending them or anything like that because a lot of these big charities, like, you can't really trust in, is what I've come to realize. A lot of them are corrupt. A lot of them don't actually care about people or animals or anything. They're just there for the money. You look at like how much money these CEOs are getting. It's quite concerning, really. How's it going, Shakar? How you doing today? Hope you're well. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, I didn't get the joke. Sometimes I'm slow at getting jokes, but then if you have to explain the joke, it kind of ruins it, doesn't it? So, but yeah, what's up, everybody? Apart from the sky. Yeah, you all right, people? Is everybody having a good day then? Yeah, send people here. Hello. I don't know. Is it chat stops? Let me just X this off a sec. Wonder if the threat of snow in the UK will come true. I don't know. Usually it's kind of like a nothing burger. Do you live till last night? What do you mean? I went live last night, if that's what you mean. But yeah, probably be some like nothing burger, really. I would think. A lot of these things that they say, oh, there's going to be like, a foot of snow or whatever. It's like, really? Most of the time, not really. Oh, there's going to be 6 foot of snow, let's say. No, it's not. It's not happening. Like, it's just, yeah, they just have all these kind of. It's like whenever you hear the doomsday predictions and things, like when you hear them about going on about the end of the world and all these different things, it's just a lot of bullshit. My grandma is dead. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely due a real winter, I think, sooner than later. Yeah, because it's weird that we've not actually had any like proper like cold weather lately. I do feel like, yeah, we are due some really like nasty winter because I mean last winter really wasn't much of anything. Even the winter before, for the most part, wasn't much of anything. We did get like a cold snap the other winter where it got down to about -6 at one point, and it was like frost everywhere, permafrost. But yeah, we should like probably be getting a really cold winter. Yeah, I'm in the UK, I'm in York, but we'll have to see. But it's just usually when they make all these predictions, they're not actually true. So, but it's just apparently this year it's been about 3 degrees warmer than average. It's just weird. It's just oddly mild at the moment. Like yeah, it's just to say it's November and it was been like this since like October as well, where it's been unusually mild. I mean, the summer wasn't like particularly hot, but yeah, it's supposed to drop down pretty quickly, like within the next few days, but usually around November it's when it starts to really drop off. But yeah, we're in the middle of November and it's still quite so relatively quite mild. So, but yeah, I can't really remember a real winter since the year 2000. I thought 2018, I think we had quite a cold year actually. Around like the end of 2017 to early 2018, we had quite a cold winter then actually. Because I remember we had that beast from the east snow where it didn't get quite bad where I lived at the time, and yeah, it was quite. It was just cold throughout the whole winter. We barely got like double figures the whole time in the winter. It was yeah, it was most of the time it was freezing, but most of the winters we've had since then have been relatively quite mild. And then most of the years before then, I remember have been not that bad for the most part. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well today. But we'll see what happens with this winter. Is it going to be bad? Yeah, it'd be mad if we even get like just a few inches of snow because this country isn't ready for it. Like people panic at 1 inch of snow here. Like in America, they're used to it. They get snow really bad every year. Like in like a New York, for example. Like and in Canada, they get a lot of snow as well. Like they're used to dealing with tons of snow, but here, like it's just kind of random. How's it going, Ayush? What's up? Yeah, how you doing today? Hope you're well. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Well, the English do what's that? English do what? Sorry. Anyway, thank you for joining me this morning, everybody. Hope you're all having a blessed day. Share this out if you can. Be on for a few more minutes, and yeah. Yeah. So, what shall we talk about then? Panic at the sight of snow. Oh yeah, the English. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the English will just like just a little bit of snow. Like it could even just be like a covering of snow, and they're like, oh no, it's like panic. So the thing is that it's the point of like people haven't really had to deal with much adversity, like especially more recently. Like when people see any kind of adversity, like for example, anything like wars or anything like that, people panic. It's like whereas at one time these things were like, what people went through some shit. They had children going up the chimneys, sweeping them, and then I've heard like there was this thing of the winter of 1963, and when they were working on the steel, and because it was so cold, it would be frozen, and they would be like, they'd be crying to go home because of how excruciatingly cold it was. So people have been through some real bad shit, but people can complain about the smallest of things. So maybe get yourself a cold shower or something like that. Put yourself through some kind of adversity on purpose, because then that can actually improve your mood for the rest of the day. And then any little thing that's kind of annoying won't bother you because you've already had to deal with something more. Food rationing during the war. Yeah, that's it. They were only able to eat a certain amount of food, and certain foods were banned from even. So it was. People need to really try to just learn to put things into perspective. That we get like like there's sometimes we go through some shit, but people have been through way worse than what we have. Only as peasants. Oh yeah, peasants. Anyway, good morning to you all. Hope you're all having a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. I'm just going to get some more water. All right. What we're saying. What do you think about Iran and UK? I don't know. What do you think? I'm from the UK, Ayush. What about you? Anyway, make sure you subscribe if you're new here. That'd be really appreciated. I have no problem with Iran personally. Yeah, why does anyone have a problem with it? Something. What's up with Iran? Yeah. Anyway, so what's up, people? Other than this guy. Is the tap water drinkable? Yeah, here it is, but I know for some people, like, they don't really kind of want to drink tap water, but I don't have any problem with it myself. I mean, I just can't be asked with messing around trying to filter water, or it's just ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, I don't know. Some people will even like go as far to do like go to get spring water. Go up to freaking like go to mountains and stuff where it's proper like mineral water. But some say that you shouldn't drink just straight up water. It should have some minerals in it, but you probably get them more from your food though. So, hi Jimmy, how you doing? You all right? Good to see you again. So you should be getting your minerals from your food, really. Most of it's probably from your food. So always nice to catch you, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Just chilling at the moment. But yeah, I was doing some hard workout stuff yesterday. So yeah, just trying to stay kind of motivated. And no, not fluoride. No, we don't have fluoride here. I think that certain places might have it, but I think it's more of a problem in America. They really just like fuck up America, don't they? It's like all the food is also poisonous. You look at like the life expectancy of America compared to most countries in Europe, actually, and it's worse than most of the countries in Europe. So yeah, because they just eat so much poison, and we do. And calcium. Why wouldn't calcium actually be good? We need calcium, right, for our bones and stuff, but. Well, they say that they add fluoride into the water in places because, it's to like, help people have clean teeth or something like that. Well, is that really the reason? Is that really gonna help that much? I mean, I just think that's some bullshit excuse to put fluoride in the water. Like, it was that Alex Jones that, the water. The tap water is turning the friggin' frogs gay. Stop drinking tap water. It's turning the friggin' frogs gay. Such a meme that. In Iran, water is more expensive than oil. Really? Wow, I did not know that. I said it looks like you're in trouble or something. Why? What makes you think I'm in trouble? Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day today. I'll do a few more minutes before I go. About 5 more minutes maybe. So what we're doing today, people. Oh yeah, microplastics. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not good, is it? That's the thing, is when people drinking bottled water, then you're probably going to be getting in some of those microplastics. So yeah, the xenoestrogens. But yeah, they're pretty much ubiquitous now, aren't they? All this crap, all these, you've got all this like BPA, phthalates, all these crappy kind of things, that endocrine disruptors and all that. So people are wondering why, testosterone's going down, but I think that's probably got a part to play in it. And there's obviously different reasons for it. Obviously obesity. The thing is, I was thinking, like, when they say, like, if you're obese, you have lower testosterone, but it might not be that you have lower testosterone, but you have less testosterone. It's measured per, is it nanograms per deciliter? Oh, Dios is a troll, right? Okay. Yeah, probably, yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. So yeah, nanograms per deciliter. It's like, so if you're fat, then because your extra body weight, it's your testosterone's not going to be as concentrated or something. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it might not be that you have less testosterone, higher body fat, but it's less less concentrated or something. If you get me, um, as opposed to like total testosterone. But yeah, although the testosterone levels can be sorted if men could be men, especially in the West. Yeah, there's a lot of just like pussies. Also, I think lack of sleep's probably playing a part as well as stressful lifestyles and whatever, and could be playing a part. If you've got any stress in your life, then try to eliminate it because that's going to really mess up your testosterone. If you're sleeping, like, say, less than 6 hours a night as well, but just it all depends on what you can get away with. But some people can get away with less sleep than others, but yeah, try to focus on like rest and recovery because that's when your body's going to then be able to restore like the testosterone. If your testosterone goes down when you're actually awake, but actually when you're asleep, that's when you produce more of it. Hi, Keshav, how you doing? There you go. Yeah, yeah. What's a high salary job in the UK? I don't know. Do you mean is it an actual job, or do you mean like an actual wage or something? Anyway, I don't know what's going on here. It's anyway, but what's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me. Hope you're having a good day. Kesh shows the troll. Yeah, there are a lot of trolls in here, isn't there? Yeah, a lot of these people just want to mess around. You're new here, yeah, welcome in. Just we just talk about like health and fitness and things like that, and yeah, so about kind of self improvement, etc. But not acting like I know everything. Like some people, they get these gurus and grifters and whatever who act like they know everything about everything. And the problem, like I said, when you do that, then people can start taking advice from you, and then it ends up actually leading them to doing the wrong thing. Like if some freaking one of these red pill gurus tells you to freaking dump your girlfriend because it said, "Oh, dump her because you're better off, just playing the field," and you end up sacrificing a good relationship for that. And yeah, you just got to be careful what you listen to online. Try and keep your own mind. Don't just like believe in because there's some internet guru. Just keep your critical thinking. But yeah, a lot of these people don't seem to want you to actually think critically. They want you to just buy their programs and stuff and not question it. They tap into your emotions because when you're in a state of emotions, that's when you're more suggestible and you don't think critically so much. So yeah, just it's about understanding what they're doing when they're trying to emotionally manipulate you by saying, "Oh, they'll try to do some kind of sub story where they come from a certain place, and then that you need to buy their program because that's going to help you to overcome your." Because they talk about like pain points and stuff like that, and using the manipulation to like their. I mean, I understand people want to like sell products and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just it all depends on your intentions. You're actually trying to help these people, or you're just trying to pretend to like care about them just so that you can make money. So, what are you on about? Well, if you can't figure that out, then that's not my problem. Anyway, They live under bridges and hassle bots. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's just hard to really tell what these people are. Yeah, what their intentions are. Okay, fragile ego. Got it. Whatever. Beef is the troll. It's the same person. Yeah, pretty much. Andrew Huberman. Oh yeah, Andrew Huberman. I don't know. I heard something about that he was he's a player. That guy, that he was seeing multiple women at once, pretending to be monogamous. Yeah. It says there's a lot of these people getting kind of cancelled, isn't there, lately? Who else was there? Like, obviously, I mean, yeah, a lot of these YouTubers and whatever. It's like, yeah, it's just they all seem to have some kind of dodgy pasts and whatever, and I don't know. There's always something that ends up coming out about people. But I don't know, is it all true, that stuff? I mean, I don't know if you actually there was this guy called Austin Nassau, and he does a lot of like impressions and things, and he was just like taking the piss out of Andrew Huberman, saying, "So I've found this um, new study that shows that sleeping with multiple women um, at the same time can actually boost testosterone levels. So if you want to boost testosterone levels, then I would recommend sleeping with multiple women at once." Yeah, he's a neurologist. Yeah, but he's apparently a player as well. So anyway, but yeah, I hope everyone's doing well today. Do you have any ideal vegetarian protein sources? Yeah, probably nuts, seeds. Um, a lot of like whole foods are good for that. Even things like mushrooms, even broccoli has a good amount of protein in it. So just try to focus on just getting like a various different food groups in. And if you're talking about, I mean, if you talk about just vegetarian, obviously like a lot of dairy has, protein in it, but yeah, you want to just try to focus on the whole foods really if you're gonna be looking for like what's that? There, Clark, already earning 10 lakhs per month. Do you want to work as a servant in my house? You are always welcome. Oh, goodness. Here we go. But yeah, thank you for joining me this morning. I'll do a few more minutes and then I'm gonna go. But yeah, any more questions, put them in the chat, and then we can yeah. Then I'll be getting off soon. But yeah, I'm gonna be ringing my mum up shortly, so it'd be good to catch up with her. Some weapons of mass destruction: faith, good communication skills, no fear, and patience. Okay, what do you mean? What's everybody chatting here? I was cold and I got tired. I came to YT and it was very surprising to catch you live. All right, Shakar, yeah. Well, it's good to have you here, guys. I mean, you're welcome as long as you respect the chat. And we're actually just here to sometimes, sometimes we want to have serious conversations, but, sometimes we can have a laugh, but just, I can't be asked with all this troll bullshit, it's just, a lot of it just isn't even really funny. So just, if you want to do that, go somewhere else. Thank you very much for subscribing. But yeah, just trying to build this up and hopefully, because I've actually had monetized channels before, but I'm hoping that this time we're actually going to make it. We're actually going to do well with it. Really going to just stay focused on the mission, because the thing is I was doing random shit on an old channel I had. I was just putting out random kind of. I remember I was doing some random news type of things. I was like just doing whatever I felt like I could do. But the thing is, you have to have some kind of niche, is what I've come to realize, that And this is something I enjoy. This is something I am passionate about. So I thought I'd start doing, something about that because it's something I really enjoy. I enjoy talking about the health and fitness stuff, and um, but yeah, but just kind of like around not just um, diet and exercise, but more holistic self improvement sort of stuff. So Sarah's doing maths. Oh yeah, there was that joke about I'm terrible at maths. I failed maths so many times I can't even count. Uh, yeah, yeah. Anyway, well, yeah, I hope everyone's well today. Thank you for joining me. Share this out if you can. That'd be really appreciated. If you have any more questions, put them in the chat. I'll try my best to answer it. Makes me jealous to see you wear warm clothes because here it's so warm and I miss the cold weather. Oh yeah. It's supposed to get quite a bit colder soon here actually. We're supposed to get some really like bitter cold weather soon, so yeah. Jeremy, can I ask if you did well at school or not? Didn't really get good grades at school, and I feel like it never actually affected my life at all. School grades don't really matter in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. Kind of just most of them were pretty average. I was getting mainly like C's and D's, kind of like, average grades really. I did get a B in maths. That was one of my best ones. So I was pretty good when it came to maths. And yeah, but I actually got E in English language, but I got D in English literature. But like we had like the lowest grade was U, which was stood for unclassified. I think it went from like A, B, C, D, E, G. I think was I can't remember. I think G was like the last one before. I can't remember. I don't know if it was a G or if it was F, but yeah, there was like I can't remember like but yeah, U was the lowest one, I think. But yeah, C was considered as like a decent grade, but there was like it was like A star, A, B, C, D, E. I have to remember, but there was like trying to remember like what a number of them. What 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh, uh, 6, 7, 8. I think yeah, probably about 9 of them or something. U was ungraded. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some called it unclassified as well. Yeah, yeah. It stands for you suck. Uh, A stands for awesome. B for brilliant. C for cool. D for dumb. E for error. F for fuck up. And was there a G? Was it a G? I can't remember. The G was like the lowest one or something, or god awful. Yeah. So anyway, what's up, everybody? I know. I remember they changed it to like numbers, didn't they? And my last used grade was 19.6 out of 20. Yeah, U for useless. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, like I said, most are pretty average. But yeah, some of them were like capped at C because I was put into what was called foundation tier for some things. Like in science, I was capped to the C, but I managed to get the highest grade that I could at the time. But because there had different classes where like the different sets and stuff, and some of them would put us into foundation or higher tier. My target is immigrate to USA. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Why would you go there? Is it better like living over there or something? But anyway, do like a couple more minutes and then I'm going. So yeah, and I'm working on my language. Oh, cool. I hope it goes well for you, whatever you decide to do. Good luck with your endeavors. And the double lessons if you were good at the subject. We mean double lessons. You know about like they would make you do more or something. Like they would put it in different sets because some of them will go at a slower pace than others, I guess. Like um, you'd had different, like for example, you'd have sort of, yeah, yeah. I do wonder if Jerry will do well in yacht today, busking. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, yeah, because he's gone now, and yeah. Hello, Sandra. I might actually see him later. I wonder if I could maybe go live and like film it or something. I could be like, I don't know if he'd be willing to have me do that, but I could actually, I could be like, hey, film him do his busking or something. Bro, are you getting something like money for doing live video? Not at the moment, but I will be hopefully at some point. But if people want to send me money, that's cool. I've got a PayPal link if you want to send a contribution, it's up to you. But thank you for the 14 likes, everybody. Can we get to 15 real quick? But yeah, it's just yeah, I don't really get that many PayPal donations. But the thing is, if I bet you when I start doing the super chat thing, loads of people will probably do that because it seems like people don't actually want to support you. They just want to look good or something. They just want to, oh, look at me, I'm supporting him and blah blah blah, or they're just trying to get their message seen or whatever. So it's not about actually supporting you because YouTube's going to take a cut from that. I personally really like the word open. Yeah, reach. But thing is though, within reason though, is what I'm saying. Within reason. It's a nice word, all right, but within reason though, because some people start getting ridiculous, and I've got to try and just kind of restrain it a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to be getting off in a sec. But yeah, if you've got any more questions, put them in the chat. But what's your goal in the future? I mean, I'd like to at some point start a family, but I want to make sure that I'm financially, free and all that. That's what I want to focus on. I want to be able to be at a point where finances are no longer any kind of anything to worry about, anything like that, because where I can just do what I want when I want, kind of thing. That'll be the goal. Just if I decide I want to fly out somewhere, it's like, oh, let's just do that and not even think about that it's going to cost money, because like it's like a different mindset on things. When you've made it, it's like you won't be making decisions based on, oh, how much does this cost? Like you won't be worried about going to a different shop because, oh, this, like for example, you go to the Marks and Spencers and get better stuff or whatever, or Waitrose or something. You think, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Waitrose. It doesn't matter because I've got the money. So yeah. Okay, drunk. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Hopefully, all these countries are like, kind of will get peace one day. But that's just human nature, is to fight with each other and all the conflicts. It's yeah. Hopefully, we can all get there. It just depends if the powers that be allow it here in the UK. Well, I'm not gonna, sort of let these powers that be stop me from doing what I want to do. You have to have the mindset to just be like, you know what, I'm not gonna let these people stop me. I'm gonna be a goat, and these people can go kiss my ass. The Donald Trump voice, yeah, they did. There you go. I got another 4 years in the White House. I literally don't know what we're actually talking about. All right. So what's it got with America? Why they have a certain period like before they actually get go into like it's like they don't go into until like the 20th of whatever, not the 20th, the 6th, is it 6th of January or whatever it was, So remember that, was it 20th of January? Hang on. I was getting confused with the 6th of January thing, but I think it's 20th of January, isn't it, when they actually go into the White House? Whereas here, when someone gets like becomes a prime minister, like they go straight in. So it's a different system over there, but they have to pack their toys away first. What you mean? I mean, not toys. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. So everybody have a good day. We'll be back on later at about 7 p.m. So take care. Oh, we're not the same. Okay. Take care, everybody. I will see you all before the president can take over. Right. Okay. All right. Take care, everybody. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. What's your PayPal? It's in my description if you wanna. Yeah, you should be able to click that link in the description if you wanna send anything. But that would be really appreciated. But I understand if people are unable to contribute, that's fine. We do this for free. We're here to just help give advice and just help to spread positivity. So yeah, 29 years old. Yeah. Anyway, I've got to go now, guys. So yeah, like I say, if you want to support me, there's a link in the description. PayPal me. That's yeah, if you want to do that. But if not, have a great day, everybody. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.